Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your Spirit Messages reading for November 2019 for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you are Scorpio. So we have a couple of Spirit Message cards here, then a guidance card and then a message from the Archangels. I've also got in this column here, we have the issue or challenge you need help from Spirit on, the advice from Spirit, and the outcome should you take that advice. The final card is the final thought from Spirit. It's the messages from Heaven deck. It is whatever Heaven means to you. God, the Spirit, the universe, the divine. This is the final message that I'll reveal at the end of the reading too, Scorpio. So let's start with the first card, the Spirit Message card. We have let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. Beautiful. And the other message from Spirit is shine your light. This month is a time for you to shine your light. And it might well be understanding the things, people, situations that you have to let go of, old baggage, old experiences that don't serve you anymore, in order for you to step into your light, Scorpio. Now the guidance card that I have is Insight. This is a really powerful card. Insight can be understanding your situation on a deeper level. It can be reading between the lines in your external situation. It can also be about looking within, finding insight in your own problems, your own inner world, to understand maybe what you need to let go of now in order to move forward. And the final card, this is the Archangel Oracle card. We have Hello from Heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Beautiful, Scorpio. So I'm going to move to the first column of cards here. This is very much the issue or challenge you need help from with Spirit to guide you forward. So we've got two fives here. We've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. And I've also got the Ten of Swords reversed. It came out poignantly reversed. So I'm going to leave it that way, Scorpio. Let's start with these two cards first. So, beautiful cards. These are, the fives are very much where we feel insecure, unstable. It is when we don't focus on our path going forward. Sometimes is external happenings, situations, actions can act upon us to bring us instability, insecurity in some way. So the Five of Cups, you can see these three cups are spilt on the floor and there's two cups full behind this person, but all this person is looking at is what's gone. This is somebody who is looking at what's gone in the past, mourning what's gone, regretting what's gone, being held in the past in some way. This can be about loss as well, loss of, could be jobs, could be to do with love as well in some way, shape or form. It is about now is the time to move from the past to the present, to re-engage with uplifting opportunity in your present situation in order to move forward. And yet the Five of Swords can be external conflict, other people stopping you from moving forward, stopping you from moving on from a situation that you want to move on from now. Most people do want to move on from the Five's energy. Five of Swords can also be about negative thinking, how negative thinking might be keeping you stuck, stopping you moving on in a certain way, Scorpio. And the Ten of Swords reversed is a card of being restored. The swords going into somebody's back, you can see that here. 10 swords have gone into somebody's back. And the swords are very much linked with mental energy. So The clouds that are demonstrated here in the background can be clouds in our own mental judgment, our own perspective on situations, not allowing release, not allowing yourself to move forward. But this is reversed. And this is saying you are on the mend. You are on the road to recovery from this situation, whether you know it or not. And it is about allowing yourself to move from whatever is holding you back to engage with the present now, to move forward. So powerful message, Scorpio. I'll move those over there. Because we have the World and the Queen of Swords here, and the Empress. I'm going to start with these two cards first. So the Queen of Swords is about seeing truth, perspective, getting to the truth of a situation. She is somebody who is also balanced between the heart and the mind. And sometimes it might well be to get perspective now in order to reach to the next level of your life, allow endings to happen, to end cycles in some way, to find closure even, Scorpio. This is about allowing yourself to see the truth and also get balance in your internal world in order to move forward, in order to be decisive, in order to make choices, in order to receive the new as well. She generally has her left hand, you can see here, her left hand is extended outwards. And there's a message here that once you see the truth of a situation, once you get perspective on a situation, can represent that Ten of Swords energy. You understand clearly how to move forward. You understand clearly the decisions that you need to take, the steps that you need to make. And it allows you to allow endings, big endings in your life, to move forward now in your situation. This is the advice from Spirit. This is the advice from Spirit. That you have an opportunity to end cycles, to allow endings to happen, in order to bring the new in. And the Empress is the new. And certainly while Spirit is saying, while you are in the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords reversed energy, you're not allowing the new in. And yet the Ten of Swords is where you're ready to move on. You are feeling restored. You are feeling more healed from whatever's gone on in the past. You're ready for the new. And I feel this is a time that you're ready to shine your light. But you have to let go of whatever is holding you back. Maybe you have to let go of the old. Maybe you have to let go of this instability, this insecurity that the Five of Cups is holding you onto, that the Five of Swords is keeping you thinking negatively over in some way. This is about letting go, releasing. Tens are about major completions in order to bring the new in. The Empress is beautiful. She is Venus in Taurus, the promise of something wonderful, but you have to take action to manifest the new now. She is a 3 in Tarot. She is the beginnings of manifesting something new. This can be linked to love and finance, or areas related to those two areas. There's a promise of growth here. There's a promise of creation, the birth of new ideas, the birth of new careers, the birth of new relationships, the birth of new opportunities. All of that kind of thing is represented by the Empress. But you have to take action to make it happen, to give it weight, to give it groundedness, to give it solidity, to make the promise a reality. Beautiful, beautiful message, but this is such a wonderful message of promise, of potential, of manifesting positive change in your life. And very much like the Empress, when you allow yourself to see perspective, when you allow yourself to see truths, when you allow yourself to break free of situations that are holding you back, Scorpio, I feel for some of you that's when you're ready to receive the new. And with that Queen of Swords energy opening her left hand, as she does in all tarot cards generally, this is an opportunity to receive, to see the truth, get perspective in order to receive the new. The new wants to come into your life. And it might well be to do with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is the beginnings of positive change. It is an earth energy, Scorpio. So it is a practical energy. It's using your practical skills, experience to start taking the very first steps to bring about positive change. Now, this could be on the money and career front. This can be where you're waiting on an opportunity and there could be some communication to do with an opportunity coming into your life with regards to money, to career, money and career in some way. This can also be using your practical know-how, your capabilities, to start planting the seeds of long-term growth in your life. But you need to focus on that path. You need to take action, practical steps, doing one thing at a time to bring reward, long-term reward into your life. And the Empress is surrounded by the harvest. She's surrounded by wheat generally. Generally, it's newly sown wheat that says whatever seed this represents, it can promise long-term growth, long-term reward. But you have to start making those practical steps. Yeah. So beautiful, beautiful message. And I feel when you do, that's when you switch on to opportunity. The Four of Cups is somebody who can be emotionally drained. They can just be emotionally switched off to receiving the new. And you're being told now by Spirit, now is the time to receive the new. Now is the time to embrace the new. Now is the time to embrace the new, to shine your light. The Six of Swords is very much moving out of choppy waters into calmer waters ahead. It is a card of transition, of allowing yourself to move forward. There's a feeling here of don't miss opportunities to move forward now. Now is the time to take practical steps to bring long-term growth, long-term security into your life. And I feel some of you have the opportunity to start making that journey, to start taking those steps, to bring positive change. But this person is switched off. You know, this person is thinking twice about whether to accept an opportunity. And this is the hand of God, the divine, the universe, saying, there is opportunity. Spirit is saying to you, opportunity is here to bring positive transitions into your life, to put whatever troubled waters that you've been through behind you. But you have to take action. You have to take those first steps to bring change into your life. But there's a promise of something wonderful here. And it is making those very first steps to make this a reality. I love this, Scorpio. It's so promising. So the final thought from Spirit is, problems that have held you back are being cleared. And they are. Look, Six of Swords. It is clearing. The path is clearing. The transition is moving to level playing, level sailing, plain sailing. We are monitoring it. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. I feel Spirit is walking with you on this. You've got hello from heaven. You are being blessed, sent blessings in some way, being guided in some way to allow the new to come into your life, to get perspective on situations in order to understand the steps that you need to take now to bring positive transition into your life. So allow things to finish in order for the new to come in. Beautiful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Scorpio. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month. And don't forget to shine your light, Scorpio. And I will see you next time. Thank you.